Hello everyone, welcome back to another Hypixel Skyblock video. Bow, 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 bow. I know, sorry. The dramatic intros, they need to stop. But still, subscribe, and let's get right into it. So today, we are going to be going over a weapon that is just as good as bonzo staff. In some situations, it might even be better. Now this weapon that you've all been waiting for is the Dreadlord sword. I know, you're probably like, what the frickin' heck, this sword sucks, doesn't it? No, lies. It's actually really pretty dang diggity dog good. So here we have the 5-star bonzo staff and the 5-star Dreadlord sword. This is the epic variant. There's two variants of the Dreadlord sword, the rare and the epic. The epic is basically going to match up very similar to the bonzo staff, whereas the rare version of the Dreadlord sword is not as good. So if we compare the statistics of these weapons, you can see that inside of dungeons, bonzo staff does 400 damage and has 100 strength and gives 700 mana. For the Dreadlord sword, it gives 220 damage, 285 strength, and 460 mana. Projectile-wise, the Dreadlord sword is a way faster projectile. As you can see here, it catches up so fast. It's just a very fast projectile. Even damage-wise, 9,900 damage with the Dreadlord sword and 10,000 damage with bonzo staff. So, I mean, they're very similar in damage. This one's faster and costs less mana. This one does a bit more damage and costs more mana. The bonzo staff does like about 4,000 damage. Again, this is just outside of dungeons. All my talismans are reforged to Bazaar. And this one does about 3,500. So they are very similar in damage. So it really comes down to personal preference. What do you prefer? Do you like the less mana and a little less damage, or do you like the more mana and a little more damage? Now, I carry around both of these weapons in dungeons. Now, for clearing rooms, I use bonzo staff. I think it's easier because it does more damage. You do more damage to the mobs, kills them faster. I use the Dreadlord sword for the actual boss fight itself on floor 3, just because you can spam this way faster and it saves a ton of mana. This Dreadlord sword right here does cost about 3 million to make. You could probably find it a little cheaper on the auction house, but because it's an epic variant, it does cost a little bit more. And the bonzo staff also costs about 3 mil, but you need the ultimate wise, which adds a lot more money to making this bonzo staff good. You also need wither essence for the bonzo staff, and you only need undead for the Dreadlord sword. Moral of the story, if you're broke or if you don't have as much mana as you should, then Dreadlord sword is better. But if you have a ton of mana, more money, bonzo staff works perfectly fine. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.